We back, baby. How y'all doing? Some more sports news. I'm gonna watch the Knicks highlights of the game. First playoff win in a minute. Congrats to my dude Julius and Randall and all that. Julius Randall and Jalen Brunson. But former NBA star Shawn Kemp from the he forgot he was not playing no more. He was shooting. But he wasn't shooting basketballs. He was shooting that gat in the lot, man. He thought he was in the NBA again, in the lot. But shooting that. Wow. And former NBA star Shawn Kemp charged with assault after shooting. Authorities have charged former Seattle Supersonics star Shawn Kemp with first degree assault after allegedly shooting 3 rounds from a .357 revolver into a parked SUV last month. I didn't even know he was on the Magics, but he's originally from the Seattle Supersonics. Very famous player. I love them. In charging papers filed Friday, prosecutor also added a firearm enhancement charge, which would add a mandatory 5 years to any prison sentence. Wow. The Seattle Times reported. Kemp was arrested March 8th after police were called to the Tacoma Mall for an altercation. Pierce County, Washington prosecutors allege that Kemp arrived at the mall, walked up to a Toyota 4Runner, and got into an argument with the driver and then shot 3 rounds into the car. Holy. He thought he was shooting a 3. He did 3. Wow. While the driver attempted to dislodge a door from an adjacent car. Wow, luckily he ain't kill him. One person arrived at the mall. Witness said that Kemp was dressed in a red puffy vest, firing rounds into the car. He then allegedly tossed the revolver into bushes. Dummy! He was shooting all over the place and he tossed the ball out of bounds, man. What's wrong with you? Kemp claimed the car's driver had stolen his cell phone and that he was shot at first, but a detective investigating the case said video obtained by police contradicted his account. The former NBA star later admitted to throwing the revolver into the bushes but couldn't explain why, the detective said. The 4Runner, which turned out to be stolen, was found 3 days later with bullet holes in it, and the driver of the vehicle has not been located. Damn, so he's getting charged with something from... First of all, the guy was a criminal. Second of all, it was a stolen car. Oh, damn. They wildin'. They are wildin'. Kemp's defense attorney said he will plead not guilty. He has been fully cooperative with the police and the prosecutor's office throughout this process. Attorneys Tim Leary and Aaron Cavate said in a statement to media outlets, he is confident that once the jurors hear from the witnesses and sees the evidence at trial, they will conclude that he was justified in defending himself that afternoon. He never's been in trouble, so it's probably that holds weight to the lawyer. Shout out Kemp's defense attorney. Kemp was chosen by the Sonics in the first round of the 1989 NBA draft, and 7 years later helped lead the team to the NBA Finals, where they were defeated by the Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. The 6-time All-Star, 2-time NBA All-NBA selection, spent his first 8 seasons with Seattle. Now the Oklahoma City Thunder, later playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Portland Trail Blazers, and Orlando Magic. He averaged 14.6 points, 8.4 rebounds over his 14-year career. He lodged a career-high 20 points per game in 1989 and averaged a double-double in the 1992 season. Shout out Shawn Kemp for shooting the streets and not just the courts.